What's up, blockchain? This is Nick from Truth Blitz. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. I don't even need to say I hope. I know you guys are having an awesome day because look at this market. This is insanity. My portfolio has went up a substantial amount in value in the last couple days, but especially since last night. I woke up this morning. I was like a kid on Christmas. Wow. You know, how could this market not have you excited? It's insane. Unfortunately, you know, there are a couple things that really aren't spiking, but they're not down either, like Pillar. So we will just continue to watch. I know I sold out of a little more than half of my populace back at $5 to increase my Pillar, and that was a mistake for the short term, but Pillar will have its day, and if you follow Cliff High, you know that. So anyway, 492 billion, almost a half a $1 trillion market cap. Litecoin, we are at 17 billion 600 million. That is the amount that has gone up. Last night was almost $400. Today dropped down, and if you got into Litecoin back in you know, the $20 range, you are looking nice right now. You know, I was gonna buy Litecoin at $8 and I didn't. I ended up getting in the low 20s, but still low 20s now compared to this. Really good. EOS, that is another one, $5.53. Now you guys know, if you watch my channel, that I am very bullish on EOS. I believe in what Dan Larimer is doing. I'm a big fan of what EOS is going to do for smart contracts and blockchain in general. You guys know that I've done some follow-ups about you know, the testing that they're doing. If you, alright, I got into Ethereum, which is right now at a new all-time high. I got into Ethereum at $10, but I didn't buy nearly enough, right? If you missed the boat or didn't get nearly enough Ethereum at $10, I believe wholeheartedly that EOS is your second chance. I got into EOS 95 cents for the first time. I then bought more when it went up. It dropped down to 52 cents. I bought more. I bought more in the dollar some odd change range, and then I bought more in the $3 range. It's gonna dip a little bit, and if you missed the boat on Ethereum at $10, buy some of this when it dips. If you're just gonna talk about, you know, long term, it really doesn't matter. You could buy it at this price. If you're just gonna buy it and hodl and wait for the platform to release, which is June of 2018. So anyway, I wanted to talk a little bit about the amount of newcomers, and I made a video about this yesterday, but I'm going to touch on it again briefly. The amount of newcomers into the crypto space, very impressionable people. They're looking for people to help them along the way. They're out there watching videos on YouTube, learning as much as they can, because let's face it, that's what we all did when we were new to crypto, right? So this is another message to the new people. Be wary of people trying to sell you, you know, or sell you things, or get you in under their referral link, because they're trying to benefit themselves. All right. If somebody says XYZ token is gonna go up in price, and then it goes up in price, don't say, oh my god, he's a genius, he knows this market, I'm gonna start buying trade calls from him. Alright, this is a bull market. Like I said, my 1-year-old daughter, I could take her in here, have her point to the screen, and then say, okay, that's the coin she picked, it's going to go up in price, and it'll go up. And then what did she chart it out and you know, make a call based on what? This is a bull market. All right, so anybody virtually in this market can make a call and have it come to fruition. You know, I'm seeing a lot of clickbait and people trying to lure you in so they can profit off you. And like I said, this message is mainly to the new people that are in the crypto space that aren't as knowledgeable as some of us. And I'm not saying I'm the most knowledgeable person. There's just so much to know in the space. It's impossible to know everything. Impossible. You know, unless you're somebody like Cliff High who reads 700 white papers and is just a beast when it comes to blockchain and cryptocurrency knowledge. So all I'm saying is, if somebody's trying to make money off of you, be careful. All right, unless they are providing some kind of like one-on-one assistance to help you learn and navigate the crypto space, you know, anybody can make picks in this market and have them be successful. It's not that they're it's like I said, this is a bull market, and I'm trying to word this where I'm not attacking anybody personally, because that's not my intention. This is a broad statement that I'm making about just people trying to profit off of, you know, newcomers, newbies to the crypto space. I don't like seeing people taken advantage of. I really don't. That's one of my pet peeves. I don't like people to get taken or ripped off. It sucks to see that. It really does. It leaves a bad taste in people's mouth, especially when they're new to cryptos. If they get in, you know, say you get in and you're new and you just bought some Bitcoin, right? You just got this Bitcoin and that's it. And somebody says, well, I can take that Bitcoin and I can multiply that 5-10x for you, so pay me this much of it and we'll take the rest and we'll put it into this, and in a month it'll be 10 times, and in a month you're down. And I'm not saying that's going to happen. It's kind of hard in this market, but my point is, you can put your money in almost anything in this market and have it go up. Nobody is telling you anything that, I'm trying to think again how to word this. Just be wary, all right? I'm going to drop it because I don't want to feel like I'm beating a dead horse. I don't have any kind of vendetta against anybody. You know, I'm not trying to rain on anybody's parade. I just don't want to see people get taken, all right? You know, I'm an honorable person. Like I said yesterday, I'm a man of integrity. And it really irks me to see people who claim to have your best interest at heart, but really they got ulterior motives, and that's 100% to profit off you, plain and simple, case closed. And I just want to give people warning if they're new, so maybe they don't have to learn the hard way. And I'll tell you why. Because and I'm going to get a little bit personal, I grew up, I had to learn everything the hard way. And sometimes it's just like that for people. Sometimes people got to learn the hard way. If I would have listened to the shit my parents used to say to me when I was younger, my life would have went so much smoother. So much. But I didn't. And I've made some mistakes in my past, some costly ones too. And you know, I won't really get into what, but let's just say, you know, I've screwed myself over on multiple occasions. Some things, you know, that I feel like really kind of were still affecting my life years down the road, up until recently. So, you know, just the way to do things in this space, do your due diligence. Research what you're putting your money into. All right, don't put your money into something because somebody says it's going to go up in the short term. You want to buy and hold. All right, that is what you want to do. But don't just buy and hold anything. Do your research on what you're buying. Don't buy pets.com. All right, and that's just a little reference for those of you who were around and know about the .com bubble. You want to buy the Amazons. You want to buy the Googles. That's what you want. And they're out there. They're here. They're in here. I'll tell you what it's not. It's not BitConnect. So do your due diligence. Research. Cliff High's reports they come out once a month, like I said. I have followed his suggestions because he reads a lot of white papers. He does a lot of research. So I've taken some of his picks on his reports, researched them further. Some of them I've done interviews with the companies, learned about them a little bit more myself, and it has worked out well for me. Alright, so that's what you want to do. Don't put your money and your faith solely in somebody else, because it could bite you in the ass. And like I said, if I would have listened to the people telling me, you know, don't do this or you're going to screw yourself over, when I was younger, my life would have went a lot smoother. And but I tell you what, overall, I told you that, you know, I've made some mistakes that have been affecting my life, you know, years down the road. I kind of felt like I was never gonna, you know, get ahead. I lived paycheck to paycheck for the longest time. And you know, even buying a house, you know, where I live, the cost of living is ridiculous. So even buying a house was something that was like maybe a little bit out of reach almost. You know, it's a big step to take. You know, like I said, my job just closed 6 months ago, right? So had I bought a house and that happened, then what? You know, if I didn't find another job ASAP, the bank would have taken it. Since I got into cryptos and got my portfolio to where it is now, not only am I going to be able to buy a house, but I'm going to be able to buy a house more than likely with no mortgage, paid off. I want my family in a house. I got kids. I don't want to live in an apartment, you know, my whole life. So I want to give my kids the best life possible, and cryptocurrencies are going to allow me to do that. So, you know, like the amount of gratitude that I have for the people that have helped me along in this space, the people who have taught me things and got me to the point that I'm at now, is, you know, so much gratitude. I have so much gratitude for them. And you know, this is like, I almost feel like this is a dream, because, and I'm not trying to, please don't take this the wrong way, I'm not trying to brag by any means, and I'm not going to throw figures out there, and I'm not a millionaire, I'm going to tell you that right now, but my net worth right now has never, ever, ever, ever even been close to what it is now. Never. So, you know, like, I wake up now in the morning and I'm like, you know, it gives me a better outlook on things, a better outlook on life. Like, I don't have to worry about not being able to give my kids the life that they deserve, give my wife the life that she deserves. I don't know, it's just a good feeling. It really is. So, and they deserve to have the best lives possible. They do. So anyways, you know, I got a little personal in this video, which I don't mind doing because you guys watch my videos. Sometimes it doesn't need to be 100% about cryptos. Like, I want you guys to know who I am as a person, you know what I mean? And so yeah, anyway, alright, I'm gonna wrap it up, guys. I could not make a video with this market. I couldn't friggin' insane, and it's only gonna get better. Yes, we will see pullbacks, yes, we will see dips, we will see bear cycles, but next year, watch out. You guys think this is crazy? You guys think almost a $500 billion is crazy? March next year, I'm telling you, March, like Silvertooth said, I even came out and said it because Cliff High's been saying it. March, have your portfolios in order by March, because watch out. Anyway, guys, it's been Nick from Truth Blitz. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.